Hi, welcome back. It's been a few weeks. I got a little sidetracked, and beyond getting sidetracked, and then I got sick for about 3 weeks, and then here we are. So I'm back, and it's a new year. Can you believe it's 2025? I can't. It's crazy. So, anyways, for the new year, I want to start a new thing, and I've been trying to figure out what am I going to make this channel about? What is this channel going to be about? And so I was thinking about what it could be and what kind of things that I think would bring value to you. And so I'm single and I cook a lot for myself, maybe another person, maybe a friend comes to dinner or whatnot. But a lot of times my meals are just being cooked for one person, and that can be really tough. So I draw from a lot of different places, different forums, different places that show cooking for one or two. And I've learned to adapt recipes that I've used for years to cook just one or two servings. So I'm not, eating tuna casserole for a week and a half, because I just don't eat that much. So that's what I'm going to do, at least to start out. If it doesn't turn out being something that people want to watch, then I guess we'll change directions. But that was a random bird. Actually, that was two birds. That is Buster, and you see, now can I think of his name? Honey, that's Honey, the light yellow one. And the other one that's on the other side of him is Buster. There you go. There's Buster. And I have two more, Lily and Hannah, but they're in their cage, still eating dinner. And they'll probably fly out in a minute, and because they've not come out, even though the cage door's been open for the last 2 hours. Anyhow, my hope is that I'll be able to add value and show you different things that you can cook, and with small ingredients like and as we go, I'll show you how I do different things. Where sometimes I make something that's a big meal, but I freeze it up into 4 different servings and put it in the freezer, and then all I have to do is pull it out and either heat it up or add something to it that that makes it better. Like I made pasta visual the other day, but I got all the stuff out to do it, and I don't know how to make. I have never made it for just like one serving, and I thought, how can I do this where I don't have to have a pot of soup? Because I almost always just have a big old pot of soup. So what I did was I took and I got all the ingredients together. I cooked the beans and all of that stuff, and then I divided it into 3 different baggies and a pot. So I used a pot for what I was going to cook for tonight, and I divided everything else up into 3 other individual bags. I added everything but the beef and the because I didn't have that ready. I only had half a pound of beef, so I used a quarter of that pound of beef in the pot that I was using, and then I have a can of tomato sauce and the beef bouillon or beef broth is what needs to be added to it when I actually make it to eat the nights that I do it. So I just added some beef bouillon and some tomato sauce and the spices and whatnot, and everything else. The next time I go to make it, I'm just going to pull a baggie out, throw it in a pot, add the tomato sauce and the beef broth, and voila, we have soup in like 10 minutes, and I'll fry up some beef for the ones that the 2 that didn't have any. So that's kind of how I do things, is so that I'm not having to eat, so I can wait 3 weeks before I eat another, a bowl of that soup, but I had it 2 days in a row. So that's kind of what I want to hopefully be able to impart to you. And this is going to be a really short video because I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of where things are going. Tomorrow, I hope to get something going as far as a meal plan together to show you what's for dinner. And I don't know that I'll do a breakfast, lunch, and dinner kind of thing. It may just be that I show, things that I make for dinner, because most everybody knows how to, make lunch. I mean, my lunches are pretty simple. Usually it's some kind of wrap or salad or something like that. But dinners, I kind of like to have an actual meal. And the way to do it as a single person is sometimes you have to break those meals up and then put some aside for later, so that you're not eating the same thing all the time, but you're eating balanced meals. You know, you're getting your vegetables, you're getting your meats, you're getting, you know. And I make a lot of soups. I have always been one that liked soup, and homemade soup. I can barely even eat it out of the can once I started making it homemade. And it's so simple. It's so simple. If you've got carrots and celery and onions and some seasoning and different kinds of broth and different meats and different, so you can make a ton of different kinds of soup with just that as your base soup. So anyways, until tomorrow, I just wanted to kind of, you know, one, say, hey, sorry I've been gone for, I started a 10-day challenge, didn't quite make it through. I am going to get through it this time because we need to get this going, and or I need to get this going. And I kind of just am looking forward to a new challenge. So anyways, I hope to see you soon.